Hey everyone, welcome back to Legends Podcasting. I'm Stuart.
I'm Ross.
I'm Rob.
And I'm Liam.
And we are fully remote for this episode of Superman Lois.
Sorry, that's my fault.
COVID has struck the Legends of Podcasting.
Yeah.
That guy.
This guy right here. Yeah.
That's that side?
That side.
Or this side?
No, first one. Yeah, right. No.
First one? This one?
Yep.
This side. Everyone put that way.
Yeah.
So we are doing, because we didn't want to get behind on this show, even though we found out just now that it's going to have a 4-week break, so we're going to do it next week. We love the show so much, we really want to get it, so we're doing it remote for this week. So Liam is remote with the rest of us.
He's not down the bottom.
We're in Liam world.
Yeah.
We're in the virtual Liam world.
Hold on, let me put my thing backwards.
Yeah.
Bizarro world.
I think mine's already set to backwards. If you see the logo is on the text.
Yeah, nice.
Backwards.
Beautiful. But yes, on to episode 9. I can't remember. 8, 9.
9.
9 already. Excellent. Okay, so in last week's episode, loads as usual with this show. They don't hold back. They don't give us a quiet episode. Stuff goes down.
Oh yeah.
So where do we want to start?
I think that was literally the title of the episode, wasn't it?
Stuff goes down.
I'm yelling timber.
Jordan had his first taste of being a hero.
Yes, he smallvilled it. Yeah, threw that hood up. Saved.
But they also got the downside of it, of like not being able to tell Sarah and brushing her off.
Yeah.
Which he kind of probably wanted to do anyway, but...
Well, I know he's been wanting to tell her since last season, hasn't he? But he's got powers.
Beginning of this season, he really wanted to do it. And
Clark said what it was like by the end of the year.
within a year, if you still do, then
yeah. So we had that. So that was a really cool episode with Jonathan trying to help out his girlfriend and the drug dealer.
Do you think that's wrapped up the thing with his girlfriend with the drugs? Do you think that's?
I don't know. I
think that's going to carry on.
Yeah.
It has to, because he still hasn't told anyone who it was. So
I mean,
he's still in trouble.
No, I meant sorry, the guy chasing after.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Oh, the guy chasing after him.
Do you reckon that's like her? She can then sort of be fine now, but obviously a financial issue will be a problem.
Probably works for someone else.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Will somebody else come after him, and Jordan have to step in?
There's always a storyline that can come back.
Yeah.
Well, they're probably going to assume that because the dealer got beaten up by somebody with powers, that guy with powers was using the XK as well. So they're going to want to find out who it is and track it down.
They're using our own stuff against us.
Yeah.
So that was that part of it. We also had the big part of Ali, Anderson, and a few of the others crossing over, or did they? Kind of looked like it went a bit wrong.
It looked like they were in pain, and it looked like a little bit like they were starting to disintegrate before they then got sucked through.
Yes.
So, were they destroyed, or is that just how it looks like as you go through that weird-ass portal in the cave?
But it didn't seem to do that when Anderson went through.
I think because he knew he could see what was going to happen.
Same thing to his clothes were still starting to disintegrate, but he wasn't in pain. But maybe that's just because he
skated, didn't he? So, or because he was holding.
He was holding.
He wasn't taking any pictures.
The rock.
He was double inhaling.
Sorry.
He's on Peter Parker, goddammit. So, but yeah, I wouldn't mind in this episode to actually go to that world and find out what happens when the two things.
Yeah, I hope you see it on that side.
Anderson's going to do it, so he becomes godlike, or whatever. But
yeah, do they merge or what? What happens? Yeah.
So I'm most curious about at the moment. We also had John come out hospital, having a few hard hearts with memory lapses.
Yeah.
Which I think he's going to come back at some point, and having some heart to heart with Clark. And then Clark gave them keys to a sort of like
garage
that had a cool workshop, perfect for making a steel costume.
Yes,
I do also. I kind of like the conversation that Clark had with Natalie as well about how, look, I appreciate. We thought you coming to our house was good for you, but it turns out you're still weirded out by me. So I understand. Here's
have
time.
Your space.
Have your space, and hopefully we can get to know each other on a better level. Like that's so Clark and so Superman. I love that kind of dialogue. Yeah.
Yeah. And we said right at the beginning, we have said it's a bit more of her actually chasing her dad in the spaceship and finding out she was in stasis for 6 months and everything as well. So I don't know if that's going to come back at any point. Yeah. It's kind of cool to see that. Yeah, that's pretty much it, right? They were the sort of three main things that happened.
Lana's getting ready for
the
debate.
Yeah.
What else was there?
I did wonder as well. We found that last episode that their original universe, Nat and John's, was destroyed by the antimatter wave from Crisis. Yes. But at the end of Crisis, some of the multiverse was rebuilt. You have the so is it possible that their original planet's back with Lois, and they can go back to it and have a happy ending at some point?
Maybe. Maybe that's pretty cool. Be pretty cool. Ross isn't very happy about that idea.
I'm just thinking.
Yeah.
Sad face.
I just want to get on and watch it.
Well, let's do it.
Yeah, let's quit all this chatting great theories and talking about it. I agree. We've been waiting a whole week to watch it. Let's get on and watch this awesome episode. And guys, before we jump into this episode of Superman Lois, just want to thank everyone who's been subscribing over the past week. I really do appreciate it. But if you're watching this right now and you're not a subscriber, we've got COVID and we're still doing this, man. Come on. What more can we do? God. Click on that subscribe button. The only way for this channel to grow is with your help. Click on the subscribe button, tell your friends about us. And also, if you want to support us even more, come over to support us on Patreon. You'll find the full episode reaction of this episode, as well as all the rest of this show, as well as all the other shows react to. So let's jump into this episode of Superman Lois. You're not sorry.
I knew Lucy would come through.
We fixed that thing's suit, too. But we need to hurry. We don't have much time.
See, that thing's suit?
Yeah, Bizarro suit, right? She's going to wear that to go through.
Oh, I guess that'll get through, Paulson.
It is the Doomsday suit.
Is she going to make it through it? This is happening really quickly.
Yeah.
I think it's going to take a while.
Alright, that suit, it didn't start to fray.
No.
It just shook.
Allie broke out of the DOD.
You're too late. She made it to the other side.
Then I'll bring her back.
You can't, Superman.
Oh no, he's going through.
Not even you can make it through.
Still suit. Oh no, he's just going to go for it.
Go through. Is he making a tornado?
It's not enough speed. Turn back, turn.
If Anderson can make it through with XK, surely.
Turn back time.
Is this whole episode going to be on the other side?
It is.
Oh my god!
Look at his suit.
His suit. He's going to look like Bizarro when he turns up in their universe. It's going to be fucking weird.
The thing is, as well, it's going to be a red sun, so he's not going to be able to heal.
Yeah.
Where is Superman? Jesus.
I think he was going to come back here and get him to make a suit.
For a new Steel costume and for a Superboy.
Yeah.
We'd said earlier in the season that at that point, Superman has to disappear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like the death of Superman, but he's not.
This is it's so cool.
He's practicing with his dad. His granddad. Oh yeah!
Okay, he's still not back.
Kind of the whole world goes to shit when he's not. He's world fast.
If that's what would happen.
Yeah. Whoa, look how fast he's punching.
Getting there.
No.
Well, his powers previously have been said to be developing at a faster rate than kal-el's did.
How long has it been now?
Oh no! Superman returns!
Where's Supergirl? How she started.
Yeah.
Who's lifted it? Steel! Hey. Yeah! Oh, it looks the same! Oh, that was cool.
Freeze!
Yeah.
Freeze bullets.
Man of Steel.
1 month.
1 month. Fucking hell.
Hang on, she's like a genius and she can't make waffles.
Harder than it looks.
You know it.
Run up! Okay, let's get back to work. We got a mayor to elect.
You lazy ass bastards! Get it! Come down and give me 20.
Hey, you know, since I've been talking to Aubrey a little bit more, you kind of seem distant.
1041 code 2, highway 14.
I'm so sorry. I gotta go.
You just got here.
Yeah, but I should really check on John. I'll be right back.
Drive her away.
Yeah, he's going to end up.
Yeah.
She's going to end up going to the girl.
Sorry.
That's Kyle, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh shit.
He's gonna save her dad. He's gonna save her dad, and she's gonna blame him for like.
Yeah. What the hell is that?
Attack the Delta side. I got this.
A tornado. Fire metal.
I've never heard of fire tornadoes.
So I can count on your vote then?
That's got to be a super powered
Thank you.
person, right?
Firefly?
You think your mom
Someone
would take
taking
what I'm doing?
XK?
Maybe.
It's crazy. think I need some air.
That.
He's got a thing for people without hours there, so. As long as he doesn't mean his legs, we're all good.
Yeah. But how is it a fire?
Yeah, I don't know if it's a person or not. Oh.
He's jumping! Oh,
yeah! Fist out and everything. Yeah.
Fire free video.
You need to get out of here. Go! Now!
He doesn't know it's Jordan.
No.
He must know, surely.
He's not telling anybody, is he? He's not even telling his mum he's doing it.
Today's the day my mom died. Nah, I'm so sorry.
Oh, and John doesn't remember.
Oh, could you? My dad's out here living his best life like she never even existed.
I'm gonna be out of here pretty soon anyways.
Why don't you come with us?
You haven't been here for the last few episodes.
We're not together anymore.
Yeah. Steele's now your dad.
Hey, do you need
Sorry.
anything?
Jordan, look, I'm saying if John Henry saw you full vigilante mode, I mean, you really want Mom to find out from someone else? I think you have to tell her. What if I tell her and I blow my
You need a
cover
disguise.
and
You
take
need
it
to
from
start
someone who's
wearing
been on the bad
glasses.
side for like a month? It's not worth the risk. I don't know how to fix things with Dad, and I don't even know if I'll ever get the chance to.
Oh, shit, yeah.
I gotta finish this up before tomorrow.
Oh, wait, Lois. There is something I have to tell you.
Uh-oh.
Mom, I have to tell you something.
Uh-oh.
Wait, I already know.
Fine, but I didn't have time to argue with you.
About whether it was okay to run into a burning building?
About whether it was all right to save Mr. Cushing's life. Stop telling me to act normal. None of this is normal.
That's why it's not a very good time for you to start playing hero.
That's exactly why it's the right time. That's why Granddad's been training me.
He has been what?
You don't need my help.
That is up to you to decide.
Well, I don't need your permission.
Under my roof? Yes, you do.
I think you do.
Not when I'm the one with superpowers.
Jordan.
Come on now. That's not a good idea.
And don't tell me you were too busy.
I guess I just wanted to forget that day.
That's not okay. You don't get to just eternally sunshine Mom's memory.
That.
No, seriously.
I'm trying to move on.
So what, you just
Eternally
forget about it?
Sunshine.
Pretend that she never happened?
It's a great movie,
I will
Eternal
never
Sunshine.
forget
It's
your
Spotter's
mother.
Mind.
Yeah, I want to be able to enjoy this life we have together.
This life we have? It's because of her. And I don't want a dad who would ever forget that.
Jesus.
One's
Deep
family's
shit.
having a horrible time.
Deep shit going on here.
Is an assembly required?
Who's he got?
You have a woman there?
Oh, but doesn't have the barmaid.
Yeah.
Dad, you're bleeding.
Oh.
It's fine. It's.
Oh, he's not doing well.
Where's your bandages?
He didn't want to.
So he was just embarrassed of it.
Yeah, he didn't want to see what he's living like at the moment.
If I'd have known you were stopping by to straighten up.
How? By taking your one
nothing to
chance,
straighten
taking
up.
it over there?
Yeah.
Things like this, Dad. You need stuff.
It's a man who's going through some deep depression.
Yeah.
Figured you'd show up.
What are you
Oh,
thinking,
you know about that.
Dad?
He's one of the most powerful beings on Earth. One that needs guidance. From what I hear, he saved someone's life. You should be proud.
You have no idea how hard it is, Dad, with Clark gone. I don't know how much longer I can keep doing this.
Pumpkin. I'm not going to be a single parent forever. Clark's coming back. Is this
Yeah,
what I think
XK.
it is?
This
Yeah.
must have been a distribution hub for XK.
You got a lead on any XK dealers?
Yep.
Look familiar? Sweetie, it's never too late to do the right thing.
And you promise you'll protect them?
With the entire might of the DOD.
Okay, I'll make a call.
We're going to have a talk about your little training sessions.
Mom, you're wrong about this.
My wife is a little softer touch there, pal.
It's true. You said it yourself. I need to be ready.
She's not your mother, Jordan. I am. Hello, Candace.
You bitch.
Where does Mickey get his supply?
I tell you, and the people he works for find out.
They won't. I've done this before. I always protect my sources.
All I know is that he used to make pickups at this place on Old McClellan Road.
I think we can work with that.
I have super hearing. If we just drive down Old McClellan Road.
Not gonna happen. You have played hero enough for one day.
It's not a bad idea. This is the kind of thing I use Superman for.
Jordan's not Superman, Dad.
I know that, but he's a hell of a lot better than a satellite.
Look, I'm not trying to be dad, but John's all wrapped up in this, and I just want to catch these guys.
Fine. But you are to stay in the car until we get back to this house, understood?
And wear a denim jacket.
Yeah.
Some cool shades.
Actually moving in.
What is all this?
It's
all
for
this
stuff
stuff,
that's been
right?
sitting in the garage for the past couple of months.
I already told you the moment I start hanging stuff on these walls.
Dad, please stop lying to yourself. This apartment, it might not be temporary.
Well, then I guess it's a good thing I got my top designer here to help me decorate.
An empty box.
Where's that knucklehead?
How injured are you?
You didn't get him to help you with all this.
He's busy, I guess.
Smallville. Is he doing what?
Save your
Just
life,
say it, Dad.
motherfucker.
Look, somebody needs to remind that boy that he is lucky to be dating my daughter.
Oh no.
Gorgeous girl.
I love you.
Oh man.
That's heartbreaking.
This has to be it.
Looks like no one's here.
I hear someone talking.
About XK?
I can't make it out.
I make sure the goose is in the gander before he's into the team.
What's that even mean?
It means stay in the car.
Mom, there's guys in there.
It
that
doesn't
can-
matter. That was the deal.
I'll go out and get in trouble when you
I'm
come in to
choosing
save the
trust
day.
you on this?
Ooh, let's
That's what I'm talking about. Let's
Whoa.
go.
Dad, there's a whole operation in here.
Turn the flash off.
yeah, psh.
All right.
Oh, and he's got kryptonite, and he's got kryptonian powers.
You've done everything that you can now, Mom. It's out of your hands. What if I
Oh, she's got to get Mayo.
It's gonna be the other guy, isn't it?
You think?
Okay, I guess this is
Ah,
Honestly,
So-
don't know.
yeah.
What are you doing?
What's it look like?
Dad, stop. You're gonna give yourself rope burn. These are fireman chair knots.
Oliver
The
Queen
harder
showed me
you
how to do
struggle,
this.
The tighter it gets. If it was a hobble knot, maybe you could wiggle out, but not this.
How many times have you been kidnapped?
Better you don't know.
Yeah.
You need to activate Jordan.
What? No, we are not
Tell us.
activating
Talk
my
to him.
son.
Whoever that guy's talking to.
Activate it like a
I'm pretty sure he's
weapon.
the type to let Lois Lane and the ex-head of the DOD just leave.
Oh, this is gonna be epic. She's gonna see it.
Oh,
Jordan, honey, if you can hear me, we need your help. Right now. Be careful.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
oh.
Whoa, he's broke. Oh, I thought he was going to disintegrate the guy then.
Killed him from.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's gonna have to fight him.
Jordan, look out!
Why are we so motioning?
Is he faster? He can move out the way.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow! Oh, he's got
Yes.
speed.
It's like flash time.
Ah,
That's
Nice.
that's so good.
Leveled up again.
That smile, yeah.
Oh, he's loving it.
One
That reminded
knockout.
me of Superman dodging Steppenwolf's punch. When he
Yes.
sort of like goes to the side. The music!
A little bit proud, Lois. Come on.
Yeah.
A little bit
Yeah.
proud.
It's like, yes, you can be Superboy, but no more secrets.
Yeah.
And you need an S.
Oh, that was epic.
How close was it? 57, 43.
She won.
One.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
They
you.
have dramatic entrance.
You won?
Convincingly as well, yeah.
Go, Lana.
And while I am so thrilled to be your new mayor, I want you to know that this victory belongs to all of you, every single person in this room. So thank you. Truly, thank you.
Dad not there? Jordan not there?
No Jordan, no Lois. God, the kids just don't care.
Oh, here they
It's
come.
like Lana won.
She's
My
gonna dump
team
you.
just cleared the warehouse and are sweeping the area for any other hotspots.
Hey, Sarah, I am
Or it's
so
Crime
sorry
Syndicate.
I'm late.
Let's fund it.
Wait. You missed the whole thing. But talk to me about it.
I can't. Okay, I'm sorry.
Are you ever gonna put me first?
What do you mean?
I mean, you keep disappearing, and all I want to know is why.
I have things I want to tell you, but I can't.
Why not? Go on.
You're breaking up with me?
Yeah,
Sarah.
let's just talk about it tomorrow.
Sure, yeah, that works.
Dad, what are you doing?
Making breakfast for dinner.
Nice. That's my kind of
Mom's
guy.
recipe? Oh my god. That was so tiny. What?
I just want you to know that I will never forget your mother. Because I see her every day when I look at you.
Yeah, me too.
Waffles are getting cold.
That's the most important part.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Spend a long time with those waffles.
It's always food with you, Robbins.
Yeah,
Sarah,
It's gonna stay there.
shouldn't you be celebrating with your mom?
I broke up with Jordan. Honestly, I don't really want to think about it or talk about it or really acknowledge that it happened.
Hey, you did what you had to do.
that sounds real healthy, that does.
Am I right?
Repress it. That's the best way to do it.
Yes. That's a precedent. This
Maybe
is
they load up on chilaquiles.
Actually, feel a lot better
Uh-oh.
now.
What's
It's
gonna
really, really
happen?
Oh.
John, what is it?
Sorry.
Are you okay?
Sorry, yeah. It's just
You
like,
should go home. I'm 2 blocks away.
sure.
Yes.
Oh no.
She's gonna get abducted
Yeah. Or
again,
worse.
and he's gonna get powers.
No, maybe not.
She never made it home last night.
It's a big glass of wine.
Brooding on the porch is my thing.
She was
Been
in
a
Clark
rough
lot.
day.
She was in Clark a lot.
On the bright side, you did kind of save your mom's life tonight.
Yeah, I guess.
Hold on. I think that warrants way more enthusiasm.
But I do want you to know how proud I am of the hero you are becoming.
Hey, look. John's home.
What's happened here?
Huh?
What the fuck?
That's not our Jonathan.
Does he come?
That's not
First Clark.
Bizarro, Jonathan.
Yeah.
Zooey. He was too late.
Oh, don't you
What?
fucking leave us on that cliffhanger.
No. How's he still got his suit? I thought he disintegrated.
Oh.
So that's Bizarro Jonathan.
Yeah.
Yes, it's Bizarro Jonathan. He started off talking backwards for a
Yeah.
second.
Then he said he was too late.
But yeah, then you see Superman right afterwards, and his suit is fully intact. And like we saw it all like break off right
Yeah.
up the arm.
Yeah. unless that's just the effect of it going. It sort of pulls through.
Yeah, maybe that's just what it looks like when you go through the portal and it all reassembles on the other end.
Yeah, like a teleporter or something.
I kind of thought he'd end up coming out the portal to Bizarro World looking like Bizarro Superman for them. Like in Bizarro World. Same way that that
Yeah,
Bizarro
if
Superman
you
arrived in
look at-
ours, ripped up and shredded.
Yeah, if you look at what happens to it, I mean, it's a great effect, but it disintegrates, but then it starts getting it's getting pulled into the thing.
Yeah.
So it's like
But what was he too late for? Anderson
ascending?
Or what's her name? Who went through as well?
Ali
doing whatever they were planning to do.
Yeah. Oh, well,
whatever he's looking at is a big green something. Because you can see the reflection in his eyes.
God damn.
So is that why Jonathan just got the headache, right? Because he's come through the portal.
Yeah, it's like when Bizarro came through, Clark was
Yeah,
getting,
yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
it? Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was like his super hearing coming in, but no, it's totally that his doppelganger just came through.
He's not. Do you remember we saw the pictures in the alternate universe? He's not evil, is he? He's good.
I don't know.
Like that Jonathan.
He was crossed out with Lois, wasn't he?
Yeah, but if that's the evil, if that's the Bizarro universe and they've gone a bit weird, then he's the good guy, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. This is the picture I saw. Well, I saw a picture with this Jonathan.
Yeah,
in his Superboy
with the red trousers and the leather jacket.
With his red trousers. Last week, Rob, we said we'd all seen a picture.
Yeah,
it wasn't this scene, but it was him.
Yeah.
In this costume,
right?
I never assumed it was a different Jonathan when I saw the picture.
No, I thought it was Jonathan like turning evil, but it makes more sense. That
okay, but so maybe in the Bizarro universe, it was Jonathan that got powers and not Jordan.
That makes sense, right? Everything's the
opposite. Yeah,
good point.
So you can have two proper Superboys like working together.
Oh, do you know it'd be awesome if Jonathan merges with his self to become because Clark can't do it with his one now because Bizarro's dead.
Yeah.
But if Jonathan does it with his version, then he can get powers like Jordan. It's so good.
It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting seeing Jonathan talk to Jonathan, both of them, and then like talk about the one with powers, talking about the one without, and maybe that will help our Jonathan, Earth 1 Jonathan, get more confident with what's going on and help build him up a bit more.
So the thing is that where Clark is on the floor looking up at whatever he's doing, guessing that has been after the month he's been there, right? So
guessing so, yeah.
So he must have been talking to Jonathan for a month, and that's how he learned to speak backwards.
Yeah.
Because Bizarro couldn't speak backwards. So my guessing is that him and Clark have had to try to communicate to each other.
And they've been working together to try and stop.
If Jonathan's the only Jonathan from Bizarro Earth is the only one left that's doing the good work over there and trying to stop Ali and everyone like that, because it's all reversed, then he must have found Clark, and in the same way that Bizarro found Superman. It's like, you've got to stop them, you've got to work together, and he's filling them in. Garrett, do you want to hear the next episode, which is in 4 bloody weeks? We'll be
in that world. Yeah, would be my guess.
The month, the month
we've just missed.
The month we just missed.
Yeah.
Oh, God damn it.
That makes no sense.
That was a good episode, man. Really good.
Was a great episode. Again, as usual for Superman and Lois.
Yeah. It never disappoints, does it? It really doesn't.
It just because obviously a month passed, but they actually then wrapped up a lot of the storylines that have been going on to sort of move on to the next part of the story. So the drugs thing's kind of done now. Well, it's done to the point of Jonathan's not keeping it a secret
like
anymore.
The Smallville kind of state is out, but it's a bigger operation.
Yeah.
You've got the whole John and Nat not getting on. They sort of work things out. Jordan and Sarah are now broken up, so that means he can focus on being Superboy.
Yeah.
I sort of get it if he's been doing it for a month. Should we get annoyed with it? Because I honestly I was thinking.
Yeah, you got to remember he's got a key. He's for the whole month. He hasn't. You could see as she was trying to ring him and he doesn't answer his calls.
Yeah.
So it's But I thought because when he I think it was a little bit strange, but the way he kind of reacted to Lois and said, no, under my roof, and he's like, no, I'm the one with superpowers. Like he thought he was better. I thought that was when Sarah broke up with him. He would just tell her because he had that confidence now, but he still got his father's ear in him to say that no, you can't tell him. But I could see him definitely telling her by the end of the season now, or she finding out, him saving her or something.
Yeah. I think she'll see him. Is what it will be. I think she's going to continue to get annoyed at him throughout the season.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because she'll try and talk to him again on other occasions, and he'll be distant. Or he'll
just leave because he has to go somewhere.
Yeah. So she's going to just be getting annoyed and not understand that clearly something's going on with him, and then at a point she will see him saving the day using powers, and then it's all going to just click for her.
And the other thing is she'll find out that he was the one that saved her dad in that fire. Yeah. And then she'll realise that what he was doing was a good thing. Yeah. There'll be that build up and then the great thing at the end. Yeah.
Because how would she find out? Because wasn't he already unconscious?
Yeah, and they say that they know that Steel showed up, so maybe they think that Steel saved him.
So that she may never know that it was Jordan, and which means the point maybe he will bring it up at a point saying like, "Hey, I even saved your dad," and then he'll be like, "That's bull crap."
I can see Jonathan sticking up for him. Like,
Yeah.
when she finds out, oh, he lied to me. When she just says she does find out, oh, he lied to me all these times. Yeah, but you do realize that he did save your dad back then. And she'd be like, "What?" And then that will be the catalyst that kind of bring them together. Great, but him saving Lois and.
Will he end up mirroring how Clark did it and just like take out to field and lift up a truck?
Maybe. I mean, he's leveled up a lot, right? If he's got super speed so much, he can dodge heat midget.
That was so good.
It's just the way he's sort of like he's pausing there, going, "Wait, why haven't I been hit yet?" And
and he even does a little smirk. He's like, "All right,
leveled up again. I can nearly fly, and I got super speed."
Yeah, him saving his granddad and his mum was so good.
Yeah. I honestly thought when he froze him, he was going to punch him, he was going to disintegrate. I was like, damn, Jordan, that's not what you're going to do.
I love that little line from Lois about, you can't escape from that knot because it's this type of knot. You want to use this other type of knot if you want to get... So how many times have you been kidnapped in your life, woman? It's just like,
it's like...
every week.
I love the way that Sam just knows what his daughter's like, because when Jordan's like, being all like aggy at her, it just sounds like you probably don't want to start like that, son. There we go, one way.
I like that. I do like the way they sort of got over that as well. Is that we've been training him in secret, and then it was Steele that was like, "Yeah, Lois, got to tell you this thing. I don't. It's not. I got to tell you. I saw your son, and then it's just like it's all out in the open. They can just move past that.
Yeah.
In fact, he was about to tell her as well. He's like, "I have something to tell you." He goes, "I already fucking know. Don't worry about that."
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear what Clark's reaction is when he comes back. That they stepped up. I hope he's really proud of him. I don't want him to be angry at him. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's good. It's good that there's little shots of Steele stepping in now that he's got his suit back up and running again.
I wonder if when Superman comes back, if he will come back wearing a black suit, so it somewhat mirrors the Death of Superman story arc, but also will be a scary sight for Steele and Natalie to see Superman in the black suit. Like,
it could be something that stops the red sun getting to him. You know what I mean? Like a shield, so he can survive a bit more over there.
It's a solar charging suit for yellow radiation because he hasn't got any in that system.
Yeah.
And because he's been locked away in some bizarre prison, his hair's grown a little bit.
Yeah, he's grown a nice mullet.
Maybe that's why it's a 4-week. I know he's already filmed it.
I think the fortress his fortress may still exist in Bizarro World.
Oh, yeah, he could take his dad's crystal, bring it back.
It would speak backwards.
But then everything would talk backwards.
Yeah, it's an AI, isn't it? You just play in reverse. Or just put it in backwards. There you go. To the wall.
We just
fixed.
It'd be looking away from you the whole time.
But if it's an AI, it could reprogram itself just to speak backwards, couldn't it? And then it would work.
Oh, you just use Doctor Who logic. You'll reverse the polarity of the neutron flow. Done. It's just...
Well, like you did at the beginning, you could just spin the planet back the other way, and then it'd be all right.
Everything would be backwards.
So that'd be awesome if he could take his mum's crystal and his dad's crystal, rebuild the fortress bigger and better, and then Jordan and Jonathan could go there to train as well. Mwah!
Don't you Italian chefs kiss me?
That'd be amazing.
Oh,
that'd be really cool.
That's good. So, what do you think? Now that they've wrapped up I thought they were going to go down the fact that with the Lana mayoral thing that she was going to lose and it would trigger a recount or some kind of sort of bribery and corruption thing. But they've just gone right. She legitimately won with a good majority as well. So, where's that story going? Is she going to I
don't know. I guess maybe that puts more pressure on her not being able to get back with Carl, because if she now gets back with him, they're going to be like, "Oh, but you said all this stuff in the thing about like." I don't know if you actually hear what she gets to say, but about looking after when everything that guy's done to you, still taking him back. I don't know if I want you as my mayor now. I don't know if that puts more pressure on that side of it.
What about giving people second chances?
Yeah.
You know, that is a worthwhile thing for her character to show that.
It's whether she gets wrapped up too much in
Isn't
the
it
mayoral
like
thing.
you've got a similar thing in a way in Flash at the moment? How what's her face is doing the story arc about how people coming out of prison having a hard time getting back in and being getting work and whatnot. You have seen last week's episode of Flash?
No.
Fuck!
We were meant to record it on Monday, but some idiot got COVID, and it kind of went a bit down.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, that's a really minor bit. That's not. I said anything.
Excellent.
Right, let me just boot Liam from the call. just...
Prioritizing Halo and Moon Knight over Flash at the moment, but yeah. That's fine.
I'm sorry, guys.
That's
all right. I'll forget about it by the time we watch it.
Yeah, but now you're going to be like, this was the bit Liam said. Bastard. But it's really not like that big of a thing. It's really one of the subplots. Anyway,
it can't be any worse than Frost.
Is something that is showing that she giving people a second chance, not just completely writing someone off because they made a mistake. That doesn't ruin them for life. It's everyone makes mistakes. It's about what you do next. So it's about Kyle, how he behaves after this and what he does to rectify things and to correct his life and right his wrongs, and about Lana giving him a chance to make these amends. And, that would show some strength in character for her as a mayor. So as a mother, a wife, and a mayor.
Well, that's the thing I was thinking about, because I can quite easily see her getting so wrapped up in her mayoral duties that she neglects Sarah and what's the other one called that we forget?
Well, they forget about her too.
Yeah.
I don't think they even give her a name yet. So.
But that's gonna,
they have a daughter they constantly send away.
The fact that she
boarding school with you.
The fact that her whole campaign was based upon family, and if she starts neglecting family because she's got too much on her mind with the duties, and that's gonna. I mean, she's already sort of pushed Sarah into back, to sleeping in Carl's apartment, and that's a thing as well. That's the way he was acting with his lack of self-care and the way his apartments. That's a man who's going through some severe depression, which nobody's talking about, and that's something that anyone around needs to. You can't just let a man suffer through that one by themselves. They need to sort of step in and help.
The show in general, from season 1, from even I think the first episode, has done a good job at addressing depression head on. Because you had that with Jordan, explaining he had his depression issues, and with his girlfriend, her also having issues. So, I think it will be good. It's good that they are tackling it as well, because that's shining a light on the mental health for teenagers and kids. This is showing it on a grown-up setting as well, like it affects grown-ups. I think it's a good thing they're showing it, and I agree with you. Like the way that how they represented him is a guy that's deep in depression at that point.
Yeah, he's in his denial stage, or his.
He's in a deep shit at that point. Things aren't good, and he needs some help.
But he's too proud. He's too proud to ask for it. I think
it's not pride. He's just.
I think that he feels alone.
Yeah.
I think.
I think he wants to hide it, right? I mean, that's why he wants.
He's ashamed, isn't he?
He's ashamed. Yeah. I think he's ashamed, and I also think by the end of during season 1, he ended up being something of an outcast. The town kind of were against him, if I remember right. And things seem to have repaired a bit, but now he's done this, which is just could make him look worse in other people's eyes. So he probably feels like he's someone that has no friends, has no one at all at this point, and doesn't feel like he deserves anyone, which is why he also didn't want his daughter there.
But it's good that now she's with him and she can go through it with him. It's gonna be quite good.
Yeah, because she's struggled with depression before, so that may be helpful. But then there's also the risk that they may feed off of each other, as a result of this. So because she's someone that has a history of depression, and she's just split up with her boyfriend, and she's kind of confused where she's at love-wise as well. So yeah,
You could see her now going off with the woman, girl from camp,
being around someone who's manically depressed. they could end up feeding off each other, and it could just end up being a downward spiral for the pair of them. But hopefully not. We'll see. It's going to be. I'm really interested to see how the show tackles this, because I think this is a really important issue, and I think it's great they're doing it.
I did get a feeling. What was the girl? What's the girl from camp? I can't remember her name.
Aubrey. Yeah.
Yeah, I could see her going there, but I was getting like the feelings of Nat again, like when she was speaking to her about her mother.
Yeah,
I could see them going down that route as well. But
yeah,
it's gonna be interesting.
Cool. Well, got.
The thing is, they've never made the thing obvious in this show.
No,
you think it's going to go one way, and then they completely go the opposite way, and it's always better than you expect it to be as well.
Yeah, everything they've done in this show is better than anything we could have imagined. As we've talked about our different ideas, they've outdone any idea that we've come up with. They've topped. So, hats off to the,
it's like I just look forward to watching every week. Well, every other fucking month.
I tell you, there's no other show that I look forward to as much as Superman and Lois.
We just got to make sure that Stu's table stays intact for 4 weeks now, and doesn't flip it over in anger.
I just get more frustrated that people that want to watch this show keep having to guess when it's on or keep missing an episode, and it's like the highest rated CW show.
It's the pandemic interrupted production, and I think ultimately we just got to be glad the fact that they are still able to make the show. It's got a lot of challenges up against it because of the pandemic, because of the broken up release schedule. But
on the plus side, though, because of the Discovery handover, it's going back to HBO Max, isn't it? They're taking it over from CW.
Are they?
Yeah.
Is that official?
Yeah. Because I think the problem was it was being made on HBO Max, and then that came off of there, and then CW about to try and fit it in their already created schedule. So they're like, well, we can fit it in here and here and here and here, and it just breaks it up. But hopefully when it goes back to HBO Max, it can be just a weekly thing straight off.
Yeah, I think it would be great if it does get over to HBO Max.
I think all the CW shows are going over to HBO Max. Because this has been renewed for season 3. Flash is renewed.
I think a bunch of the CW shows are just going to come to an end.
Yeah, I think some of them
Flash is going to end because it's been on long enough. Because as Grant Gustin has only signed on for an extra season, which I thought was this season that we're currently getting, and his contract is only on a 1-season basis.
Yeah.
Whereas normally they sign up for like 3 seasons at a go. So it's possible. And this season, he's not even I think he only appears in, I think if I remember right, the contract said it was like 70% of episodes that he would be in. So there'll be episodes that focus a lot more on other characters. So this season Flash doesn't feel like it's heading towards a grand finale. It just feels like it's another season, a regular season to me. So I hope Flash gets one more season to make an epic ending.
It'd be good to give it a last season to sort of.
Yeah, like they did with Arrow. The final season of Arrow was pretty good. So.
Yeah, Super. We haven't watched it, but Supergirl's last season went pretty good as well.
Yeah,
they knew it was the past season, so it's good they could put all
they did a great job with that. Again, I feel I've said it before with Supergirl, the writing was fantastic. The only thing that it struggled with was it was working with less of a budget than it needed in order to look good. If it had the same budget Superman and Lois has, then it could probably look a lot nicer. But yeah, I think Flash will come to an end. I think Legends has to come to an end. What other shows? Batwoman should have ended already.
Should have never started.
Oh,
really, Phil? Yeah.
Legends of Tomorrow. That's
you just said that.
I said Legends. Yeah, Legends should end. It's ran for long enough, and I feel like it's dipped a lot more now. I prefer like first season of Legends is still my favorite season, which had a more serious tone to it.
Yeah, I prefer the first couple.
I didn't like the goofiness of later seasons. There were a lot of really fun episodes of Legends, and it's nice how far they really lean into the cheesy comic book aspect of things. But yeah, I feel like Legends has
Run
had
its course. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that can end. Flash can end. Legends can end. Batwoman should have already ended. What we left? Naomi, I think, should be given more of a chance than it's had. Because Naomi is good. I'm enjoying Naomi. It's not the greatest show on TV, but Naomi I'm enjoying.
Stargirl should keep going.
Yeah, definitely.
Stargirl.
Stargirl should would fit in perfectly with the HBO Max shows.
Yeah, well, they've already finished season 3, right? So yeah,
we need more seasons of Titans. Get them all that up.
It's being filmed at the moment as well.
HBO Max, anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, they just.
So that's guaranteed.
And we've got that new Gotham Knights show is going to be starting up.
Say again?
Gotham Knights is going to be starting.
Yeah, Gotham Knights will be starting up, but maybe that just starts up straight away on HBO Max instead of going to CW.
I think.
Hopefully so.
Has that actually gone to season, or are they just doing a pilot at the moment?
I think they're trying to find all the cast and crew.
Yeah, they're still recruiting because they've just cast Stephanie Brown.
Okay, because it may not even go to season. This could still just be the pilot that they're doing. So, like they've done it before. We had it with that.
Well, if you see the main character, it definitely shouldn't go to season.
You what?
What? Who's the main character?
Well, it's the adopted son. No, not the adopted son. The what did they call it? The forgotten son of Bruce Wayne. So you're like, oh, is it going to be Damien? Is it going to be Dick? No, it's some new guy that they're creating.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Some new guy, and he's pairing up with like the children of villains.
Yeah.
And because Batman has died, and everyone thinks it's one of them that did it, so they're now working together to find out who really killed Batman, so as to clear their own names.
That sounds shit.
So, it's not Gotham.
It's made by the same people that did Batwoman.
That explains a lot.
Oh, well, that's very Mike. So
yeah, well, they did Batwoman, but also people who worked on Gotham, and that's the thing. Where it's like, okay, well, if Gotham was awesome, so it has the potential to be like, okay, the idea of Gotham before it came out was like, on paper, this sounds like it's going to suck because there's no Batman in this, and it's all Gotham before it happens. Doesn't sound like to be interesting. Gotham Knights, by all accounts, has a similar kind of vibe to it. Like, not sure why we're going to watch this, but the Gotham team did an awesome job with that show, and the writing was fantastic. We got some fantastic versions of characters in it. Yeah, I loved Gotham. So there's the chance Gotham Knights will actually be pretty good.
So weird about they called it the same thing as a game that's coming out, but it's got nothing to do with the game.
Yeah, I thought it would have been a tie-in.
Yeah, that's just trying to piggyback off the name. I feel like that's a shame. The name is something different because it's clearly not the same.
Yeah, because people are just going to get confused otherwise. The only similarity is Batman's dead. Or dead. Yeah.
No.
All right, well, let's get back to Superman anyway. We totally sidetracked.
Yeah.
We haven't watched it. We just watched Superman Lois. Yes, so, anything else?
I think that's about it. We've got to wait 4 weeks now until we pick this up again.
Yeah. Now what, should we just consider this the mid-season finale?
Yeah, that was a cliffhanger.
I think it kind of sits up as it, doesn't it? So, makes sense.
I mean, it was quite a big cliffhanger at the end, really, wasn't it?
Yeah.
With
Superman
Jonathan turning up.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I want to see it. I just want to see those two Jonathans interact.
100%.
Or do you think?
What if they merge?
Yeah,
that's what I said earlier.
Yeah, said earlier.
Oh, I totally admit.
All right, Drax.
I was thinking about something else.
But what the other thing is, what I just thought, what happens if he's come to say, "Oh yeah, I'm a good guy. I was working with your dad. We need to help out," but he's not. And the reason why he was crossed out on that photo is that he's the bad guy, and he's working with Tauro, maybe Ali, whatever, and he's come to sort of, because Ali's obviously gone on that side now, right? And she's maybe sent him this way, and he's going to corrupt it from this side.
Maybe.
Try and befriend them and then betray them. Could be that as
so
well.
He was crossed out on the photo, and so was Lois.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So what if Lois is the big bad?
Mm.
Because we've got all this focus on the fact that there are two Loises because of
Natalie's
Steele's
mum.
wife, and his mum is Lois. There's a lot of focus on Lois there. What if, the big bad in Bizarro world?
Yeah.
Imagine if she comes over to this world, and Steele and Nat have to battle.
Yeah, because why else would you have had all that focus on this episode on them thinking about Lois is from their dimension if you're not going to pull that?
They
into
finally
this?
get over it, and then she turns up. That'd be a big whammy, man.
Yeah, because the Lois that they knew was like this perfect woman for them in their world, and now they have the Lois in on Earth 1 that they that is a great Lois, is a very good Lois. So
just not their one, yeah.
Yeah, just not their one. So having then an evil Lois appear,
because you could see, right, if she hated Clark and Jordan in her world, she would send an asset, as in her other son, to manipulate this other family, to try and infiltrate and take them out from the inside.
Yeah,
because she could be working with Ali. Maybe, Ali's like her number one. Interesting.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. That sounds like an awesome theory, though.
I'm going to go and sleep in my hyper chamber. Wake me up in 4 weeks.
So, everyone, that was episode 9 of Superman Lois, basically the mid-season finale. What did you think about it? Come below, let us know. We have now have a 4-week break to find out what happened to Clark, who this new Jonathan is, if Ross's crazy theories are correct. Let us know your thoughts on it. If you want to see the full reaction to this episode, please head over to our Patreon, sign up there. You find the full reaction of this episode, all the rest of the season, and all the other shows we react to. We're also on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Please sign up there. The links in the description below. And we also have a podcast. So anyway, listen to podcasts. Search for us, you'll find us there. And if you're watching this right now, you're not a subscriber, click on that subscribe button so you can see us in 4 weeks' time reacting to episode 10. We'll find out what's going to happen in Superman Lois.